Do you know about the enmity between Vasishta and Vishwamitra? Vishwamitra was not always a sage or ascetic. He actually had a royal blood and was bound to be the next king. But instead, he became a sage. Why? One day, when Vishwamitra was on a hunting expedition, he came across the abode of sage Vasishta. Vishwamitra was tired and thirsty, and hence sage Vasishta served him with food and milk. The milk of the divine cow Nandini tasted like nectar. All pain of Vishwamitra was gone. He got so impressed that he asked sage Vasishta to give him Nandini. Sage Vasishta denied his request, but Vishwamitra was stubborn. He started dragging Nandini by force, but he did not know the power of Vasishta and Nandini. He failed in his attempt and left humiliated. He gave up all his luxuries and surrendered to asceticism to gain more power than Vasishta. Time passed by and Vishwamitra became a powerful sage, but he could not forgive sage Vasishta. One day, a king named Kalmashapada was passing through a forest. He came across Shaktri, the son of sage Vasishta. In arrogance, the king asked Shaktri to get aside and give him way. However, Shaktri did not move and instead he asked the king to make way for him. Kamshapada whipped the sage in anger. The sage also lost his temper and cursed the king that he should become a Rakshas feeding on human flesh. Vishwamitra was watching all this through his divine powers. He got an opportunity and he ordered the Rakshas Kinkara to possess the king in accordance with Shaktri's curse. The king left for his kingdom, possessed by the Rakshas, and started drinking Madira and indulged in all kinds of pleasure. A sage visited the kingdom of Kalmashapada. The king ordered the guard to give meat to the sage. The guards told the king that there was no meat in the royal kitchen and it was too dark for hunting. The drunk king ordered the guards to serve human flesh to the sage. When the sage saw the flesh, he got enraged. He cursed the king that he would also feed only on human flesh for his entire life. The curse on Kamshapada magnified. He lost all his senses and started craving for human flesh. Vishwamitra provoked him by feeding thoughts against Shaktri and the other children of sage Vasishta. Kamshapada went straight to find Shaktri, and on finding him, he attacked and devoured his body. He did not stop at that. To satiate his hunger, he killed all the children of sage Vasishta. Sage Vasishta was broken from inside after knowing the fate of all his children. He tried to end his life, but the river would not drown him and the fire would not burn him. Heartbroken, he went back to his abode. But soon he realized that he was being followed. He turned back. It was his daughter-in-law, Adrishyante. She told the sage that she was pregnant with the child of Shaktri. Sage Vasishta got happy and felt alive on hearing that. Someone of his blood was still alive. He brought his daughter-in-law with him. One day Kamshapada appeared again at the abode of sage Vasishta. Sage Vasishta knew about the curse and he stopped Kamshapada. He freed him from the curse. Kamshapada felt relieved after getting rid of the curse which had followed him for 12 years. The scion of Ikshaku invited Vasishta to come to his kingdom, Ayodhya. The people of Ayodhya not only got their king back, but also got a great sage to guide them. If you like the video, please hit the bell icon and subscribe to my channel.